Bienvenue à Paris! I have not been here for years, but I have a fun 48 hours planned and I'm taking you guys along with me. About 3 weeks ago, I didn't speak a lick of French, but I've been doing online classes with Lingoda, so I'm gonna put my basic French skills to the test while I'm here. And by the way, if you want some free language classes, make sure you watch to the end of the video. First, we're gonna go get a coffee and a pastry, so let's go.
There are a lot of places we can get good coffee, pastries, and bread in Paris, but I wanted to try Boulangerie Chambelland. It's in a cool area called Les Marais. It looked nice and cozy from the pictures, but most of all, they're known for their food being gluten-free, so it's a good spot for anyone who needs to avoid gluten but still wants a Parisian treat. So I ordered a cappuccino and a sort of pastry bread. I forget what it's called exactly, but it looks really good. And everything here is gluten-free, so if you're looking for gluten-free stuff in Paris, this is the place to come.
Pardon. Où sont les toilettes?
Les toilettes, le tour.
Ah, merci. I've had my coffee, I've had my gluten-free treat, definitely recommend that place. Now we're gonna head to more of the touristy area because it's time to actually go see the sights of Paris, but we're doing it in a very unique way. So let's go. Retro Tour Paris is a small tour company that puts you on vintage motorbikes and takes you to see the major sights in a very unique and fun way. Bonjour!
Hello!
Bonjour!
How are you?
Good, how are you? Jean-Michel.
Rémi, ça va?
Bonjour Jean.
Rémi, enchanté.
Hi Jean.
Julien, nice
Julien, nice to meet you.
Jess.
Enchanté.
Enchanté, ça va?
Bien,
Ouais.
et tu? Et toi?
Ouais.
I'm practicing my French, so I'm trying.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Can I close for you?
Yeah,
Safety first.
of course.
Champagne?
Do you have champagne?
First class.
My tour guide Remy was dressed in vintage clothing as well, and he explained a bit about what we were seeing as we went by. They do a classic tour that's a 40-minute ride, but you can also do a romantic tour at night with a champagne toast in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Voilà.
Oh, that was so much fun. That was really cool.
You enjoy?
Very much. Merci beaucoup.
Pleasure.
That was great. Such a fun way to see everything. This is the Jardin du Luxembourg. It's a big space right in the center of town where you can come and just relax and get away from the hustle and bustle of Paris. Even though we are very central right now, we're only like a 20-minute walk from the Louvre, but it's stunning. In one of my Lingoda classes, they basically taught us a few phrases to use when you're in France and you're still like quite a beginner. So a couple of them are qu'est-ce que c'est, which means what is it? Je ne comprends pas, I don't understand. Obviously, still getting started learning, so that's a good one. Je comprends, I do understand. Parlez-vous anglais? Do you speak English? Because I need help. And there's comment dit-on, which means how do you say? And then you can say comment dit-on, that thing. Knowing these phrases helps to make it a bit easier when navigating around the city as a basic French speaker. I've been using them a lot. So this has been nice and relaxing, but I feel a little bit like having a party tonight. So I'm gonna go back to the hotel, freshen up, and head out to discover a bit of Paris's nightlife.
after a little nap, I met up with Carol from Moonlight Experiences so she could show me some of the hidden bars in this big city.
We are in Rue Publique, an area in central Paris, and tonight we're going to be discovering the nightlife in a bit of a different way. We're going to do a tour that's going to bring us to some of the more hidden places around the area. So we're at the first place, and it already looks really cool.
You can look for the entrance.
Okay. Is it here?
Yes, but there's a secret.
Oh, there's, oh. That's so cool.
Moonlight Experiences is a company dedicated to the celebration of queer culture through tourism and nightlife.
Cool, that's really nice.
I was very keen to hang out with Carol, not just because she was super fun and knew the hidden places in Paris, but also as a way to support this colorful community and business.
Okay, now we're on to the second bar. We walked just about 10 minutes from the first one, but we're into a new area, and we're gonna go deep inside of this place behind me. Not gonna tell you where, because you gotta come on the tour to be able to see it, and have another cocktail. Let's go. Oh, it's not that door.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm trying to find where the entrance is. It's hidden, so it's not super easy. Oh. No. Ooh, this is cool. Bonjour from Paris, day 2. I'm starting the day with a little bit of an unusual walk. I have come to the Coulée Verte René-Dumont, which was an abandoned railway that the city turned into a 4.7 kilometer long green walking space over the streets of Paris. If you've ever seen the Highline in New York, this is actually where the inspiration for that came from. So let's go have a little walk to start the day off. This feels a little bit like a hidden gem. Most people come to Paris and they're walking on ground level, and that can be great, but it's also loud and crowded, and this feels like a beautiful, peaceful garden oasis that you're walking through. Definitely recommend it. I feel like even though I'm still a super beginner French learner, doing my Lingota classes and having the basics has made this time around coming to Paris way more comfortable and a lot more fun. The thing about the classes too is that you are always interacting with your teacher. So for me, it really helped to have my teacher doing things like correcting my pronunciation. I find French pronunciation very difficult, so it helped to have somebody who was like, wait, no, this is how you say it. I really think that anywhere that you go in the world, knowing at least a few of the language basics will make your trip so much easier, but also so much more enjoyable, like this one. Now I'm heading towards the Marais area, and already there's a bit of a change in the types of buildings. Everything is looking quite a bit older, and there's lots of independent shops and restaurants that would be great to check out.
Les Marais is one of the trendiest neighborhoods in Paris, and my guide last night, Carol, told me that a lot of French celebrities live around here. During the day, it's popular for shopping and nice lunches, and at night, it's home to many trendy restaurants, bars, and clubs with lots of options for LGBTQ plus nightlife.
I've been walking around Les Marais, looking at some of the shops and cafes around here, and I'm gonna pop into Vintage System to go see if I can find a little Parisian secondhand gem to take back to London with me. Let's go. I'm getting a hat, a beanie hat, and a pair of gold earrings.
Thank you very much.
Hello, thank you so much for your help.
No problem.
Au revoir.
Bye.
To finish up my tour around Les Marais, I'm going to go into Marché du Enfants Rouges, which is Paris's oldest market. It was opened in 1615. So let's go have a browse. This place is really cool. There are tons of different types of cuisines that you can get here. There's lots of stuff for vegetarians, and it's all at a pretty affordable price, so definitely recommend coming to try something here.
After lots of walking around Les Marais and the market and the vintage shops, I went out to find a great spot to see the sunset in Paris. So I headed down to the River Seine, and I was surprised that there was so much to see. Beautiful bridges, boats, people, and I think I found just the right spot.
You know, I've only been taking French classes with Lingoda for about 3 weeks, but I'm pretty happy with how comfortable I felt with saying some basic phrases like how to introduce myself, how to order some food at a restaurant. It felt like it made my trip more fun and a lot more comfortable. And if you also want to do affordable language classes from the comfort of your home, then use the link in the description box of this video. That will get you 30% off the marathon course or your first month of your monthly subscription. Also, you can do a 7-day trial where you get to try 3 of the group online classes without committing any of your money to your language learning yet. So go ahead, click the link in the description box of this video, and to see more of my Paris videos, click the box that's popping up right next to me. After a beautiful walk along the Seine, I think I've